Alright, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of all ages, I am Indignant Beaver. This is World of Tanks, and this is an ELC EVEN 90 built for speed. Oh, that's right. I was screwing around with my buddy Avro last night. He finds my scouting entertaining, and then I decided to try to make it more entertaining by trying to find a way to make it as fast as possible. So here's kind of the result. So I'm using the premium fuel. I'm using food, of course. I decided I'd keep the med kit because I seem to lose crew members in this thing more than I lose anything else. I've got a turbo, which I think I might try to upgrade to more of a bond or a bounty at some point. And I'm rocking CVS because you need it, and grousers so I can help maintain my speed across terrain types. So I am just flying. As you can see here, turning is a little bit of an issue I found, and little bumps, of course. I have pulled some sick jumps while trying to figure this one out. It maintains speed extremely well, and it's such a small profile. It's so hard to hit. So this is kind of the end result at the moment. I'm going to see if I can do anything else to tweak it to make it even faster. But I think this is just about it, really. Crew skills come into effect, of course. If you have stuff like off-road driving, it helps out a little. Things like that. I'm thinking maybe I should drop CVS for vents, but I feel like I need to penetrate the bushes. And I don't want to really drop grousers because it helps with the with some terrain types to keep up your speed. So, yeah. Anyway, so far, I won't call this the end result, but you can rip around pretty steadily. Like this is going uphill, and I'm still going up near the 70s. They're struggling to hit me. Again, the small profile helps a lot for that. And yeah, I just don't stop moving. I think, what was it? I had a map earlier in Corellia where I was ripping around at 77 in the water, and usually those puddles will slow you down and such, but nope, this thing just carried. Unfortunately, I pulled a jump off a rock, rolled, and a squall decided to finish me. It's pretty wild, though. That's the only problem. You really got to watch where you're driving, or else you do stupid things like, oh, that. There you go. Yeah. Don't get caught on houses, folks. Makes you an easy target. That was not a brake slide. That was just me turning. I think you'll see a good brake slide when I do it, but dumb heavy. Figured I'll take a punt. Yeah, bad shot. Is what it is. So I know it's not that big a game. I mean, our team is just crushing this. Basically, I've just nullified any chance of them taking the top part of the hill. I've kept this ISU back. I've made this ST-66 run away. Maybe he's just repositioning, and then here we go. Let's see if the ISU can turn fast enough. I get the Mael up, and he's gone. Lucky track shot. I mean, I'm auto-aiming. This is just ridiculous speeds. I love it. We're up to 2,600 assistance. And it's just cleanup time now. I'm going to run down this ST-66. And then I'm going to try to make it across the map, which is going to be a rough one. But you're going to end up seeing the speed and how it maintains it soon enough here. This thing's got some interesting armor. You have to hit it to actually make it bounce, though. Whatever. Pick up the kill and move on. So the T-49 has the head start. The ELC Even 90 has a head start. And then just watch this thing just reel them in. It's not a huge speed difference, but I think I go at least 7 more than that guy could ever go on the ELC Even 90. I think the top speed is 70 or something close to that. I guess that would depend on your crew as well, but if you can maintain it. But like right here, just look at her go. T49 friend is pretty quick himself. And there's only one tank to go. But anyway, building this was kind of fun. I wouldn't call it a pro build by any means, but if you're looking to just rip around and be an active scouter, dear Lord, try this crazy ass build out. You just saw it with all the speed and everything else. It's just wonderful. I think I got a little bit more of unspotted damage. I think I ended up with 3K this game, but whatever. For me, it's just about ripping around and having a blast. And the genius person behind the idea to try to even go further, although he didn't tell me to do it, is actually the Avro Arrow. I was scouting for him last night in this thing, making him laugh his ass off at my wild antics. And then I was like, let's make it even faster. And that Corellia match was with him, and he was just dying laughing. He's like, I've never seen it move so fast. And I was ripping through the puddles, and then I was trying to dodge and weave and bob and, everything else, and duck, dodge, dive, and I hit some rock, and I went flying through the air, flipping, and landed on my head. And then the squall finished me. This is the stuff you gotta live for in this game. Anyway, guys, happy hunting, and I'll see you next time.